the Fort Chunk. Use my one chunk Iron Man starting in the Fort Parenthi chunk. I'm completing everything RuneScape has to offer one chunk at a time, starting right here at Fort Parenthi. What's a chunk, you might ask? It's a 64 by 64 tile square that makes up the map of Gielinor. And I'm going one chunk at a time to try to complete everything I can. Last time we conquered the City of and became a master of necromancy, and then we rolled into the Everlight Digsite and unlocked the whole thing, upping our archaeology level cap to 70, and surprisingly giving us a litany of fishing tasks to do. Nice, starting things off well with a crafting daily, convenient. Up to level 86 now, so just that little less I need to do. I figured what I'm actually going to do is start off by going ahead and just finishing the 75 fletching, might as well. I only got 1.5 mil experience left to go, so it shouldn't take too long, maybe a couple days, week at most. Just did my weekly visit to the aquarium over at the house, and I'm up to 540 mahogany planks here, so that potentially puts me 1 week away from being able to build the tier 3 grove. So I'm actually going to take a break from woodcutting, even though I planned on taking care of fletching now, because I'm still about 35,000 or so oak logs away from enough logs to do the fletching grind. So I'm going to go ahead and start into one of the fishing grinds and see if I can't get the big bass. It's a 1 in 1,000 drop rate, but that's only when you catch bass, and you get a lot of junk as well. But I'm going to go ahead and head to the dig site and do that. But first, going to open up these prawn balls, see if I luck out on another golden fishing egg. Hey, what do you know? I did. What do I get? A leaping salmon! I can go ahead and just add that to the chunk picker to mark it off. So this is where I'm going to be doing all my fishing. There's a net and harpoon and cage harpoon here, so all the fishing will be right here. I can just easily either run back or teleport. I'll probably teleport because that'll be faster. And then run back here. I'll have to figure out which is faster. But yeah, you get some junk here with leather as well. I think I'm the first person to actually utilize these fishing spots for more than like 5 minutes out of idle curiosity. Trying to actually go for the drops from them. Everybody else, if they're here at the Everlight Digsite, they're here to do archaeology. They're not here to fish. Just hit level 75, so I'm one fishing level away from being able to actually fish sharks, and so far I've only caught 176 bass, so I'm only about 17% of the way of the drop rate for the big bass. But I've caught a bunch of mackerel and cod and all this other junk. I've just been running back and forth the bank. I can't bring myself to drop anything. You never know when something might be useful. Even something as useless as leather gloves and boots might be useful someday. Up to level 76 fishing. I can catch sharks now. Still haven't gotten the big bass yet. 637 bass, but so I haven't technically reached the drop rate for the big bass, but I've gotten plenty of the other stuff you can fish up here. Just gonna keep banking it all. Nice! Just going through my stack of easy clues since I had a full stack, and I just got the treasure seeker 4. I've done 25 total clues completed. Very nice. Not too bad. Got 4 easy caskets from those 25 clues. Plus I have 2 medium caskets that I've stacked up from doing some clues before as well. There's 1,000 bass caught, along with a lot of other shit. I'm now officially dry for the big bass, so I am legally obligated to complain about not getting the big bass. It's Wednesday, so I just took a visit to the house, and I'm up to 600 mahogany planks. I can now build a tier 3 grove. That is fantastic. Go ahead and take a break from bass fishing. I'm up to 1,100 now, and let's go ahead and build a tier 3 grove. And there we go! Tier 3 of the grove complete. That is fantastic. Go ahead and talk to Oak here and get my free piece of the Encanto hatchet. There we go, I got the free Encanto hatchet piece. Just need 3 more and I'll have everything for the Encanto hatchet. Although, I will not be actively going for all the hatchet pieces until I reach the Dagonoth Kings and have the dragon hatchet so I can turn it into the Encanto hatchet. Although I think I also need a Thurgo down over by Mudskipper Point, but I'll probably have that by way before I reach the Dagonoth Kings. But let's go ahead and get back to fishing. Might as well finish this fishing big grind, the big bass at least, before I continue on finishing up 95 fletching. Hey, there it is, the big bass. I almost went 2 times dry on that thing. I did not even notice I had it until I came to bank, and I've just been depositing all. Woo! I am glad I got that. Almost 2 times dry. Now that I got the big bass and that task complete, I can go back to finishing up the 95 wood cutting, and then I'm gonna woodcutting, fletching. Then I'm going to come back and go for the shark and the swordfish, as well as the golden eggs I need to get. Looks like it's time to take a break from woodcutting, since I have enough resident experience in crafting for the next level. And since I have that, I gotta take care of it right away. That's the way the resident experience backlog works. I did have my recorder up, but I just hit level 87 crafting. That's nice. Now I don't need to do another level till I have about 200,000 bonus experience there. Ooh, very nice. Up to 25,000 oak logs, and I got my second Encanto hatchet piece. I just need 2 more, and I've got the full hatchet ready for me once I get a dragon hatchet. The lumberage area here has just been overhauled, and now it looks like it used to do back in the olden days. So I got myself a new achievement I need to do. Cast a fire blast against goblins or spiders in the area. That also means that I no longer actually have access to the ham hideout. It's now back over here. So, if this happened before I rolled a lumberage chunk, I would have never had to do any fishing here. Or at least not very much. I was not paying attention, but that's 103 woodcutting. Very nice. I still got another 300k XP to go before I have all the oak logs I need, but 103 is a very good level to get. Just need about the 3,000 more, and I got the third Encanto hatchet piece. That's cool. I don't think I'll be getting the fourth one in the time it takes only to cut a couple thousand more, but nice that I already have 3 out of the 4 Encanto hatchet pieces. Well, how about that? Less than 300 logs away from having all the logs I need for my fletching grind, and I get the last Encanto hatchet piece. That's pretty awesome. So now once I reach over to the Dagonoth Kings and able to get the dragon hatchet, if I also have Thurgo down over by Musum Point, I'll be able to make myself the Encanto hatchet. And there we go, 52,152 oak logs. Should be just enough to get me to level 95 fletching. I kind of forgot about the Ranger's Workshop chance to save logs, so I chopped more logs than I needed, but good thing I did, because I wouldn't have gotten all the Encanto hatchet pieces. Be interesting to see how many logs I got left. I think I got like a 5% chance to save logs. The 120 thieving update just dropped. Added these chests here to the City of and I need level 112 to steal from these. So that means I need to get 43 million experience in thieving here. So either I had put thieving as my new resident experience backlog and knock out the 600-hour grind that is 110 crafting, or I leave crafting and I do thieving, and I have no clue how long that's going to take. But that's a problem for later. I'm going to get back to fletching. I'm just about maxed out on the rest of XP here, so I better go claim it in for some more crafting bonus XP. Ooh, that is a hefty chunk, 111,000. That definitely brings me way over the limit for the next crafting level. So after I'm done with the 95 fletching here, only 600k more, I'll go work on that. Although I'm going to experiment a little bit with the new thieving methods before I knock out the next crafting level I have to do. Alrighty, just one more oak log here, and this will be level 95 fletching. Long time coming since it's been on my resident experience backlog for so long. But I can now finally make myself an Elder Shield Bow. And let's go ahead and string that up, and that is task complete. That is fantastic. Probably won't ever use this thing, but I got it made. Also decided to dress up for Christmas since it's Christmas holidays time. But I need to use up this resident experience for the next crafting level, and I probably got enough for another level. But before I actually do that, I want to check out the new thieving options with the thieving update. Of the new NPCs that you can pickpocket that have been added, there's only 3 I can do. There's the trainee archaeologists here, which from what I understand at my current level, I'll have a 100% success rate. We got the regular archaeologists over here, and then we also have the archaeologist professors, which I'm not sure where they are. But those require 108 anyways. But I could do the trainees and the regular ones over here, which there's a lot of people doing the regular ones. And they give like soil and can give materials and stuff. And I believe they're also available at the different dig sites, and at the different dig sites they give different materials. So if I actually head over to the Everlight Digsite, I should be able to pickpocket the trainees there and get materials for the Everlight, which will be useful once I actually start excavating artifacts. And since these training archaeologists are supposedly 100% successful at my current level, then I could just do this for some nice AFK training. I'm almost up to 87 as is. I'll pop on Alt 1 and run the XP calculator and see how well this is. I wonder if filling the soil box doesn't interrupt it. That's pretty cool. And there should be a deposit box right over here somewhere. Somewhere over here. Yeah, so I'll be able to just deposit materials right over here once I get full. I can also get Chronotes. That's pretty nice. Just build up my Chronote stack. Only been about 30 minutes, and that's how long it took for my soil box to actually fill up. And I did get one artifact as a 1 in 2,000 chance. And I got one that's level 117, so you can get all sorts of artifacts from this. But this is so far pretty nice on materials. It'll definitely help me out, and I'm definitely gonna probably just do the pickpocketing all the way up to 112 here. My XP per hour topped out about 140k an hour, so that's still quite a lot of pickpocketing to do, but it's pretty simple to do, so this will be nice to knock out. There we go, level 88 crafting. That's that rest experience grind taken care of for now. Let's go ahead and head back to the Digsite and start in on trying to get the big swordfish. I think I'm actually going to save doing archaeology for last. I'm going to start in on the big swordfish grind here. And hopefully I'll actually start getting some prawn balls from the big swordfish grind. Because I wasn't getting any prawn balls while catching the bass. Because getting the prawn balls would be nice to open up and get more golden eggs. Technically, going for the big swordfish is rarer than the big bass. Because this is a 1 in 2,500 versus the 1 in 1,000 for the big bass. But considering I'm only going to be getting no junk here, just swordfish and I think also tuna, this grind should be better overall. Plus, all this food for cooking. And we got the golden tuna egg at 2,000 raw tuna and 1,700 raw swordfish. I just need the swordfish egg and then the big swordfish. I think I need the swordfish egg. Regardless. And I got a nice stack of prawn balls here. I planned on opening them all up once I got the big swordfish. Hey, look at that. Level 80 fishing. Still haven't even hit the drop rate for the big swordfish yet, so I probably got more levels coming, especially since I still got the big shark to go for as well. Another weekly reset, and I visited the aquarium. I now have enough teak planks here to build the last thing that I need teak for here at the fort, the workshop tier 2. That means I can also go ahead and chop like 576 U-logs and build a tier 3 of the workshop as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break from fishing to take care of that. I'm almost at the drop rate of the big swordfish anyway, so maybe building up the fort will reset my RNG and let me get that big swordfish. Alrighty, all the materials here are prepped. Let's go ahead and build the workshop here up to tier 3. That's tier 3 of the workshop built. It's a shame it's not really useful to me at all, especially since I have 99 construction already. All it really does is increase my construction experience from here by 15%. So unless they do a 110 or 120 construction update, that's useless, and this will be useful for me once I get invention, but that's a while away. But let's go ahead and claim the rest of the experience I built up from that, and I believe that will get me enough bonus experience to do the next crafting level, so let's go ahead and knock that out and then get back to fishing swordfish. Just missed it, but that's level 89 crafting. A nice little break from fishing. It'll be a while before I do my next crafting grind since I'm not doing any active skilling over at the fort, so it's going to take quite a lot longer for my rest of experience to build up for my bonus experience. But let's go ahead and get back to fishing. See if I can't get that big swordfish before I hit the drop rate. Hey, there it is, the golden swordfish egg. Didn't notice it till I banked. Just need to get the big swordfish now, almost at drop rate. And I've hit the drop rate for the large swordfish. As is tradition, I'm legally obligated to complain. That's 5,000 swordfish caught and still no big swordfish. I'm 2x the drop right now, so I'm going dry. Bit funny, I'm throwing my hands into the water, and somehow I'm dry. Hey, there it is, the big swordfish. Very nice. I almost hit 6,000 swordfish there. Let's go ahead and see how many total I have. Yeah, just under 6,000 for the big swordfish. That's very nice. Time to go for the big shark here. It's a 1 in 5,000 drop rate, so it's gonna take a while, but at least I only catch sharks from here. This and the golden lobster egg are the only things got left, but I'm hoping to pull the lobster egg from the prawn balls so I don't actually have to go fishing for it. Level 85 fishing, and I'm a little over 4,000 sharks caught, so I'm still not quite at the drop rate, but I'm getting close. And that is 5,000 sharks caught so far without the big shark. As is tradition, I am legally obligated to complain. And look at what I got here, the big shark. That is fantastic, just shortly after hitting the 5k total. So let's see. 5134. Nice. I was afraid I was going to go 2x dry like I did for the swordfish and the tuna. I mean bass. That is fantastic. That's basically all the RNG tasks done, not counting the archaeology mysteries I need to do here. It's time to open up all these prawn balls here and see if I get the golden lobster egg. It would be fantastic if I don't have to go fishing for the lobster. Here's the first golden mystery egg after only a couple opened, and it's the monkfish. Not quite what I need. Second mystery egg, and it's rainbow fish. And there's egg number 3. Come on, lobster. Leaping sturgeons. Egg number 4. Is this the lobster? Yeah! Lobster egg! That's fantastic. I don't need to go fishing lobsters. Still gonna open up the rest of these, see if what other golden eggs I get. Let's see what egg number 5 gets us. Cavefish! Nice. Not sure how many more golden eggs I got left to get. Let's see what number 6 gets us. I've already collected all the golden fishing eggs. Nice. So I can reset the progress in the aquarium if in prestige if I want. I don't want to, but I could if I wanted to. So that's all the golden eggs plus an additional 6 golden mystery eggs if I ever do decide to reset the aquarium. I probably got a lot more fishing in my future, especially if I get once I get the deep sea fishing, because I'll need basically, I think 99 for the sailfish. But let's go ahead and get on with the rest of the tasks of the chunk. One thing I'm planning on doing with the thieving grind here is at every level I'll be switching over to a different dig site. So like, go to 88 here, then once I hit 88, head over to the infernal dig sites to get the soil materials from there. Then 89, actually go to the Varrock exam center because apparently those ones drop the materials from the Carrot dig sites, so all those materials will be useful. I'm not sure if I can actually get the artifacts from the Varrock exam center ones, but it's a 1 in 1,000 drop rate for an artifact anyways. Oh nice, my first Tetra Compass piece. From what I understand, pickpocketing these guys is actually a decent way to get these. It'd be a shame I won't be able to complete these for a while, because I don't think I have a way to get the yellow or the blue dyes that are needed for completing it. Well, I estimated about a 300-hour grind to do 112 thieving. That's only if I stick with the trainee archaeologist. At level 92, if I'm using the legendary pickpocketing aura, the regular archaeologists over there are 100%. And then I believe once I hit level 102 or 103, they're 100% without the aura. So once I hit 92, I'll be spending 1 hour at the regular archaeologists and then the rest at the trainees while I'm waiting for the aura to cool down. Hey! I got the thieving pet, Ralph! That's awesome. I got a cute little raccoon with a pair of bunny ears now. Woo! You get to join me on my thieving grind, little friend. And level 90! Very nice. I still got a lot of levels to go. Alrighty, now that I'm level 92, I believe since I'm using the legendary aura here, I should have 100% pickpocket rates against these archaeologists. Let's see what these XP rates are like. I was getting about 140,000 with banking against the trainees. It's only been about 20 minutes and I'm getting about 470,000 XP an hour. That is amazing. That's over 3 times more than what the trainees were giving me. So instead of 300 hours, if I was able to stick with these guys, it'd be like only 100 hours, even less. So yeah, whenever my aura is on cooldown, I'm going to be pickpocketing the archaeologists here. And then at 102 or 103, I'm not sure which one it is, I'll be able to do these guys without the aura for 100%. So after doing these pickpockets for a while, it seems like the archaeologists over at the Varrock campsite don't actually give the Zerosian materials from the Carrot dig site, which is unfortunate, but I do get plenty of the agnostic materials here from all of them, plus Zamorakian ones here and the Ceradomin ones over at Everlight. Those are stacking up pretty nice now. And nice, level 95. Still got 38 mil experience left to go, but it's been a pretty chill grind so far. And there we have level 99 thieving. That's fantastic. My 4th level 99. Pretty awesome. Shame that's not even halfway to my goal of 112. I still got 34 million experience to go. It's a shame I don't have access to the thieving cape. That perk would be very useful because it notes all the stuff I pickpocket here, so I wouldn't need to bank ever. I could just pickpocket non-stop and just have to re-click occasionally so I don't get logged out. Been AFK in this thieving grind pretty hard. I'm at 103 now. That should put me at 100% on the regular archaeologist without the aura. So now I only got about maybe 60 hours or so of thieving left to do, since I get like a 480k an hour at these guys. 105 thieving! That is quite the level so far. I'm only halfway to my goal though, so I got another 7 levels to go. Just hit level 108, so that's the level I need to pickpocket the archaeology professor. I know I won't be able to be at 100%, but I figured I'd give an hour with the legendary aura and see how the XP per hour is. I'll get caught often, and so I'll have to pay a bit more attention, but figured it'd be worth a try. Yeah, it's not even been 10 minutes and I'm almost dead from getting hit by the archaeology professor here, so I don't think it's really worth it. Besides, I was only getting about 500k XP per hour. I think I peaked at like 520 so far, and yeah, the archaeology professor just isn't worth it, at least at this level, because I'm about to die. I suppose I could just stand at bank to heal, but yeah. I mean, the only real positives that he drops binding contracts, but I don't even think I can use these until you finish off the contract clause mystery. So I'm just gonna stick with the regular archaeologist for now. Just one more pickpocket and this will be level 112 thieving. Fantastic. What I need to do this chest in the City of Let's go ahead and head to the City of and knock that out. Here we are. Let's go ahead and pick the lock on this chest, and not sure how long it takes to open, but I'll find out here in a moment. Oh, there's a little progress bar right there, actually. Oop, and come on. There we go. Task complete. But yeah, that's that extra 200, 300 hour task that got added because of the thieving update complete. Now all I got left is just do some archaeology. Just got a couple mysteries to solve, and you gotta get one of every artifact from 42 to 70, or at least one. Might need more, depending on how many collectors are in my chunks, and hand them in. But honestly, doing all that shouldn't take more than 1-2 days at most. But here's everything I collected. For the last while, I did just do the archaeologists here at the campsite, so I got a lot more ancient gravel than I do with fiery and saltwater mud. I got a lot of artifacts there, and then I got a lot of materials, especially the basic ones that you got from these guys, so hopefully I shouldn't need to do any caches really once I get all the artifacts I need. Here's the 2 artifacts from the Dish Dungeon debris. I only need 1 of each since I don't have access to the Black Knight base for Isara there. So let's go ahead and repair these and hand them into right over here. There's actually 3 statues around here that I need to fully restore, and I can go ahead and fully restore this one right away. And I'll be able to open it up and... Oh wait, I need to add an item to this one. I think I need to add a lantern to this one here, but yeah. And there's 2 more I can fully restore, then get an item and add it to them and get stuff from them. To repair the lantern, you need a candle, and luck for me, there's a candle spawn right here in Varrock. Otherwise, I'd have to go and kill cave bugs for a candle drop, which wouldn't be too bad, but still, rather just pick it up. I will need to end up spending a little while digging at this spot or this spot to get the pages for one of the mysteries. In my opinion, the page mysteries are like the worst ones, because it's just RNG and when you get the pages. Oh yeah, icy remains. I need that for another mystery. I need the frying pan. I already got the huddled lantern here. Let's go ahead and put it with the statue here. And that's 1 statue fully complete. Let's go ahead and open it up. And I get a bunch of materials with a frying pan. I think that's the materials needed to repair the frying pan. Let's go and repair the frying pan here and then complete another mystery. Alrighty, let's go ahead and bury the icy remains here. And if I talk to Vanescula over here, it should be that mystery complete. And there we go. That's the first of the mysteries I can do complete. And the only other 2 mysteries I can complete are the 2-page mysteries that I can do. And then there's 2 mysteries I can start. That's level 42 and 48 spots handed in for the Everlight Digsite. I still need to go back to those spots for just 1 more page. I think I actually got a little lucky on the pages there, but I still need 1 more page. But I'm going to move on to the next one, which I believe will allow me to complete another statue, since I need the harp to complete a statue. Well, looks like I only need to go to the next site for a little bit, because I have the one of each artifact from when I did pickpocketing at this place. But I can just repair these, and that's a wise old man. That's wise old man, and yeah, the wise old man. So yeah, I'll just need to head there, the spot over here, for just another harp. In the background, I am running all the different researches I can with the research team. I didn't show it before, but I got a lot of chronotes from the pickpocketing as well, so that's very nice. Let's go ahead and repair this statue up then. And then let's go ahead and add the harp to the statue. And that's another one fully completed. And let's open it up for some Hand of Glory. I won't be able to make use of this Hand of Glory until I can actually charge up the Arena Wealth, but I won't be able to charge up the Arena Wealth until I can do the Heroes quest, which is over... I'll be able to start it over here, the Heroes Guild, until I reach Berthorpe for it. And I'm... don't quite remember what all chunks you need for the Heroes quest anyways. But yeah, it'll be quite a while before I can get the tier 2 luck as a passive. Although alternately, I suppose if I get the Geyser Titan, once I unlock summoning here, if I can summon the Geyser Titan, I think it's at like a 89. Apparently I can use his special ability to charge Arena Wealth. So that's what will most likely happen, is I'll unlock summoning and have to get either 93, I think, or 92 for the Warpertinger, or 99 for the Steel Titan. And somebody's landmine that I'll have to face in the future. But regardless, that'll probably be how I'll be able to charge my Arena Wealth. Hey, I just found my first buckler, and that's as far as I can progress on that particular mystery, so it's another task complete. Alrighty, handing these 2 in, we'll complete Saradomus 1, and there'll be another collection fully completed. Very nice. I'm not sure... That brings me up to 2 unique collections completed. I think I need like 5 to get the next archaeology rank, so be a bit before I can do that. Let's head to the 61 spot, and I'll probably need to stay there for a while till I get 65. Got the last page for this mystery, so if I talk to Vanescula here about mysteries, I should be able to complete that one. There we go. That's another mystery complete, and I just got 1 more mystery left to do, and I think I need 5. And I need 10 to get the next rank, so I'm only going to have 6 complete. But the next mystery, I think I need to get to the level 69 spot, the Dominion Games podium, before I can start getting the pages for that one. Never mind, I was wrong. I just looked it up. I can actually get the mystery pages from this spot, but I can also just get it from the level 69 spot as well. So if I don't get it by the time I'm level 69, I'll just have to work the 69 spot. I'm gonna stop saying 69 now. 69. And there's the first page I need for this page mystery. I just need to get 4 more for it. Had a full stack of easy clues, so I went ahead and took care of those 25, and I got 3 more caskets. Brings me up to 7 easies and 2 mediums. I think I'll go ahead and open these up before I roll my new chunk, as a little separation for completing this chunk. That's the 2 paintings and the 1 sculpture from the 65 spot gotten and handed in. I'm gonna head back to Everlight to the 61 spot until I get the 5th page to complete that mystery. Then I'll probably head back there till I get to 69 for the games podium, and this will be the last of the artifacts I need to get. And this will also let me finish the 3rd statue with the torch. Just missed it, but I got the last page for that mystery and I handed it in, so that's all the mysteries complete that I can do, and then there's just 1 more I can start, and that'll be at level 69 when I can complete that as far as I can when I get the Dominion torch. I thought the level 69 spot at the Everlight Digsite was going to be the last spot I needed artifacts from, but I forgot about this, the level 68 spot here at Infernal Source, so... Alrighty, time to do the last spot of this archaeology grind, the Minigames podium. I'll need to get 3 of the torches, but only 1 of each of the 2 medals. Because I'll need a torch for the statue and a torch for the mystery that I can start. Other than that, just need to get the 70k XP to finish this off. Alrighty, let's go ahead and repair this statue here. Use the 10 marble on there, then I should be able to put a torch onto here. And then I can open up and get a gold medal, which I won't be able to use until I reach Falador to hand to one of the people at the Falador Castle. I forget who. Now let's go ahead and do the mystery, or at least as much as the mystery I can, of Hallowed Be. Alright, I believe if I use the Dominion torch on this right here, I should be able to, let's see, light the torch there. And I should be able to enter the doorway here. And then this is about all I can do for Hallowed Be. I can't do the next step, I believe. Mystery unlocked, yep. Yeah, this is as far as I can do for Hallowed Be until I get a higher archaeology level for a different painting. And since my archaeology cap is only at level 70, this is as far as I can go. And now let's go ahead and finish off level 70, because I just had a research finish. And that's if I go collect that. Collect the report, and that's level 70, Archaeology. That's the level I needed. I can now access the Stormguard Citadel, and that makes that rollable. Only thing I got left to do is just ruin a goblin's day with a fire blast. I haven't actually been to Lumbridge since the rework. Yeah, it looks just like it used to do, except for the marketplace over there. But it does mean that I no longer actually have access to the Ham hideout. Since the Ham hideout used to be like right over here, now that's back in its original spot over here. But let's go ahead and cast Fire Blast at a goblin. And that's that task complete. And that's all my tasks complete for my chunk. Took a lot longer than it really should have, thanks to that 120 thieving update, but I finally managed to get it all knocked out. So let's go ahead and roll a new chunk. Actually, wait. I gotta celebrate by opening up my blue scrolls. Alrighty, I've had 7 easies and 2 mediums. Let's start with the mediums and see what we get. Nothing good there. Reroll. And nothing good there. And nothing good there. Let's see what we get from the easies. Hey! Ooh, Black Bolts. That's a collection log apparently. But let's reroll that. And oak planks, that's useless. 40 teleports. And nothing good. Reroll. Wow, these are all crap so far. Hey, magic combo at least. Hey, Samrock page 4s. That was a pretty lackluster opening. But let's get to the chunk roll. And here we are. Got quite a lot of chunks available to me. 33 chunks I can roll. I can roll the Stormguard Citadel. That would be pretty awesome. Give me access to the Ranging Guild as well. So once I eventually get 99 ranged. But more importantly, this puts me next to the Manor Farm. And I'd love to get down there. I'm pretty certain all the Anachronia chunks it'd be nice to expand on Anachronia, but I don't think any of those give me any chunk tasks. I'm pretty certain I can kill the vampires that spawned in this chunk from here, so I can, if I get this chunk, that'd be nice to no longer be Slayer locked. The other big ones is headed towards Dungeoneering would be scary. The Rev Caves, of course, that's scary. Having access to the Bloodwood Tree event would be nice. Team Black Dragon would be scary, especially with no Dragonfire protection. I would love to get the Dwarven Mine, but I prefer to get East Valley first for the Artisan Workshop before I get the Dwarven Mine, because you need like 16 million experience to get all the items from the shop, which I'd have to. And to do the smithing grind before then and then get that'd just be awful. And this would bring me closer to the Wizard's Tower, which that has the big old 105 rune crafting there. And 19, that would also be a bad chunk to get, because that lets me do the Restless Ghost, which also means I can start on Nature's Spirit. And that means I would just be a sickle mold away from having to do a 92 summoning grind with this as my summoning altar. But for the most part, everything... Oh yeah, and also number 2 would be pretty awesome. Get the Everlight Digsite. It would be more archaeology, but more importantly, this would give me access to the new heist. And the heist would be awesome to do. It'd give me a tier 90 staff and a tier 90 bow. I mean, I'd have to get level 90 in both those to wield them, but still, it'd be awesome to have such high level things. And technically, it would also tell me to get the Inquisitor staff, but I am not... That is a meme drop, because unless I'm in the like level 115 area, and since I want to have the level 115 cap until like after I get the dragon dig sites over here. Yeah, that's not happening. And getting the Abbey here, I think I can enter the Abbey from here. That'd be pretty awesome, because get the protection ability to make my protection prayers 100%. But let's go ahead and roll and see where we go. Half these are kind of a mystery to me, though. Lumbridge Mill. What does that give me? A lot of easy stuff. Welcome! Let's go ahead and take a step into our new chunk here. Only thing of real interest is, we got the hay bales over here with Mabel. I'm pretty certain that's related to a quest there. As well as the Lumbridge Mill. One of the tasks I can complete is one of the steps of Cook's Assistant, where I can get the extra fine flour. Okay, talk to Millie Miller there. Use the right there. And let's operate. And that should be extra fine flour. There we go, extra fine flour. And let's go ahead and hand that in. Alrighty, let's go ahead and use the extra fine flour on the cook here. And I just need to get the milk and the egg, which I can't quite get those quite yet. I got just a couple of achievement diary tasks complete. One is just to mine a clay rock right here. That's complete. Come back here to actually make some regular flour. Making some extra fine flour didn't count, it seems. And collect that. That's that task complete. Let's go ahead and take these pots of flour over to Beefy Bill here. If I can get him to bank these for me. So yeah, use the pot of flour on Beefy Bill then. And that's that task complete. The last one is to create a strength amulet from scratch in Lumbridge here. So looks like the style here to get into the sheep pen is just barely in my chunks, or if it's out of my chunks, then I can't really tell, but I'll count it. Oh, that's an achievement. But yeah, get some wool here, and let's go ahead and spin that into yarn at the Lumbridge. Let's go ahead and spin this wool into a ball of wool here. Let's go ahead and make a gold bar. Let's go ahead and cut the ruby right here. And let's go ahead and make a ruby amulet. Strain it up, and then let's go ahead and enchant it, and that should be the task complete. And that's all the tasks already done. Very quick chunk. That's all the tasks done there. It doesn't really give me anything new to roll, so let's go ahead and see where we go next. The Champions Guild. I think that's actually a good one. That lets me continue with the Fort Forensic quest, and I think that actually makes a Ungale rollable now. Let it finish loading. Oh, this also gives me access to iron ore, so I can make steel. So I can actually upgrade my necromancy weapons to tier 40 now. That's awesome. I thought I was going to be stuck with tier 10 forever. But yeah, I can complete up to step 5 for Ancient Awakening. And yeah, it makes Ungale rollable now. That's fantastic. And that gives me Varrock fully unlocked, so I can complete the Shield of Arav. That's awesome. And some achievement diary tasks, and I can actually get a Mithril ore box now, because I was just missing steel to be able to upgrade that to Mithril. And a new hidey hole. Hello, Champions Guild. Don't have access to you quite yet. Don't have enough quest points. Although once I do have enough quest points, that's going to unlock champion scrolls for me. But look at this beautiful, beautiful rock here. Iron ore. That's fantastic. I can make steel now. Ain't that beautiful? Steel bars. I've had iron bars from my desperate attempts at doing familiarization trying to get better bars, but steel bars, that's nice. Let's go ahead and make myself the steel ore box, and then upgrade that up to the mithril ore box. There we go. Mithril ore box, my new best in slot ore box, that's made. It's also given me a task to build a hidey hole outside of the tavern in Canvas, but I've already filled that because I had access to iron bars before. So that one's already complete as well. Let's go ahead and continue on with Ancient Awakening. I really like these little things that, there's a quest spot here. Just gotta talk to Astrid here. For lore reasons, we had to come all the way over here for this talk. And this is as far as I can go. I can take this rowboat to Ungali now, so that means the Ungali is now rollable, which is pretty awesome. I want to continue on with the fort tasks. Let's go ahead and complete the Shield of Arav quest. It'd be nice to get another quest completion done. I wasn't able to complete the Shield of Arav quest simply because I did not have access to this small little sliver of Varrock down here, but now I do, so let's go ahead and get this quest knocked out of the way. Hey King, I got the ancient shield for you. Give me that massive reward. I guess it's not that massive. Need a total of 8 unensouled bars to lesser unensouled bars to turn into lesser unsouled bars to upgrade my Death Ward, my guard, and my lantern up to tier 40. A few quick easy rituals later, and there's all the lesser unsouled bars I need. Let's go ahead and upgrade my Death Guard and Skull Lantern. There we go. I got myself a Death Guard and Skull Lantern, tier 40. One thing I probably should have done right away is plant these poison ivy seeds here, since I need to pick some poison ivy from here for one of the achievement diary tasks. I should see if I have any whiteberry seeds. It'd be nice to plant a whiteberry bush, and if I can actually remember to do my farm runs, pick some whiteberries all the time. Let's go ahead and smelt a steel bar right here. That should be another task. And this will be a steel longsword for another task complete. Since I was able to complete the Shield of Rabbit, I think I have access to a total of 50 kudos. I think I just gotta talk to the historian here for a bit and I should be up to 50 kudos. Okay, I guess not. I have 7 more kudos apparently at least I can get, because the chunk picker says I can get 50 kudos. Okay, looks like my poison ivy bush is all grown. Let's go ahead and check the health and then pick from it, and that's that task complete. And it turns out that the chunk picker is assuming that I can actually finish the statue here, because that would give me 10 kudos if I can finish it once, but I don't actually have access to the agility rock, so I can't do that task quite yet, so that one's going to be backlogged, so that's all the tasks for this chunk complete. Let's go ahead and roll for another one. Alrighty, nothing new unlocked chunk-wise, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Ooh, some more Anachronia! I don't think that really unlocks much of anything, so I think that's just a free chunk. Load times are a bit long at the moment. Yeah, there we go. That's just a free chunk, so let's just roll again. More Anachronia! How about that? Another free chunk, although I think, this is it. Do I have actually... yeah, I think I got access up there. Does this actually, give me anything? No new task, but I think this might be one of the archaeology spots. Okay, I guess not. So that's just another free chunk, so let's roll again. Okay, that is 3 Anachronia chunks in a row. That's that's funny. Just unlocking all sorts of Anachronia here. That's gonna be another free chunk. I guess I should unmark this one because I don't think that's rollable from here. Yeah, I probably need this chunk before I can roll this chunk. So I'll unmark that, then yeah. 3 Anachronia chunks in a row, that's just funny. You know, maybe it's because my map is there. Let's see if I can't manifest the chunk I really want. Either this one, so I'm next to the manor farm, or this one, so I can get the heist. Yeah, let's see if I can't manifest a heist. Oh, Mauritania! Well, at least it gives me proper access to all this now. That means I could roll this chunk and this chunk now, since I can get down here. A lot of free rolls. This can only mean one thing. I'm going to get a doozy of a chunk. Ooh, more wilderness. I'm not sure if that really unlocks anything. Does bring me closer to the wilderness entrance for KBD. No new tasks. Not gonna bother exploring it, so let's just go ahead and roll again. Berg de Rocks! The Berg de Rock chunk here is actually a very big chunk for me, because despite the fact that I can't actually access the town itself, it does give me access to feral vampires. And as you may remember, from a long time ago, I got Slayer locked because I needed to kill vampires. So that means I'm no longer Slayer locked, and I need to potentially get up to level 113 to be able to kill armored phantoms. And of course, there's a whole litany of tasks in between that I'll need to take care of. And we'll tackle all that in the next episode. Ciao for now, and thanks for watching, y'all.